Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Kiran. Please sit down.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, Kiran, we will start with your brief introduction.
Yes. Thank you, sir. So, my name is Kiran Kamate. I come from a village called Rathod of Belagavi district in Karnataka. I did my graduation in civil engineering in 2018. Currently, I am working in Karnataka PWD as assistant engineer. And my interests include reading constitution history books and watching movies.
Good.
Yes.
Kiran, you're from Belagavi.
Yes.
Belagavi is, has been in news always for the border dispute between Maharashtra and Karnataka.
Yes, sir.
What exactly is the dispute?
Sir, Belgaum district comes, it's a bordering district between Karnataka and Maharashtra. Sir. The issue basically stems because of its history of being part in the Bombay state. Later, during the State Reorganization Committee reforms in 1956, it got...
Let us come to the immediate problem.
Yes, sir. The issue
Let's not go
basically is
into the
like...
history,
Yes, sir. The Maharashtra state claims it to be part of their state, and Karnataka also demands it to be its, because of the linguistic duality of
So
the
the
districts.
matter is disputed and in some court or what?
Yes, sir. It's currently...
What is your view? What should you have also done some law?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Currently, it is before this Honorable Supreme Court, sir. While the Mahajan Committee report in 64 has placed it with the Karnataka states. So, according to me, I think it would be better to continue with the status quo.
Status quo is better. Good. Kiran, you have done political science and
Yes.
IR. You have taken
Yes.
these
Yes.
two subjects, and you're a civil engineer.
Yes, sir.
So tell me this India-European Union trade deal. They say it's a win-win situation for both,
Yes.
geopolitically and geo-economically.
Yes.
How is it? Let's start with India first.
Yes. So geopolitically, rightly we know that the global world order is under flux because of various reasons. And in terms of that, where cooperation between states is being used in a coercive manner, the development comes at a very crucial point. Geopolitically, it's important for both EU and India as well, because of the Trump tariffs and the other things. As far as geo-economically, I think the FTA was long due, sir, way from 2007 itself. Others being like it covers more than 25% of the GDP, world GDP, and around 1/3 of the.
But we were already trading with EU. What is the difference now?
So
We
earlier,
already had $136 billion.
yes, sir.
Of,
Yes, sir. The current.
what will happen now?
So that trade was basically selectively between few select countries of the EU, like Italy, France, and Germany. Now, all the all the states of the EU, 27 will come together. So this will add to more
Volume.
more volumes.
Good, good.
Yes.
One more question. I was interested to see that you like reading constitutional history
Yes, sir.
and you have done some law
Yes.
also.
Construction laws.
Construction law
Yes.
is different from LLB?
Yes, sir. It's a
diploma.
specialized diploma.
All right. That's because you've done civil engineering.
Yes, sir. Right.
So tell me, Dr. Ambedkar had once said that one article in the Indian Constitution, which I find the most important article.
Yes. So it was the Article 32, sir, which he called as the heart and soul of the Constitution.
Why?
Sir, all the rights that are given in Part 3 would be immaterial without the right to move the Supreme Court in that during the violation. And Article 32 rightfully protects the other fundamental rights.
Right. Very good. My last question, Kiran.
Yes, sir.
On the construction law, how effective this RERA?
RERA. Yes, sir. RERA is the regulatory body for the real estate transactions. Sir, I feel it has its limitations in terms of the changing uh, problems, issues with the infrastructure development because of the rapid development. Uh, I'm not clearly aware of
You're
the.
not clearly aware
Yes.
of that. Okay. Thank you, Kiran.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Kiran,
Yes, sir.
you are a civil engineer.
Yes.
General public does not understand much the technicalities of the cement. Can you define us what is 33 grade, 43 grade, 53 grade cement,
Yes, sir.
and why the names 33, 43 and 53?
Yes, sir. So basically, the function of cement is to give the compressive strength. So that compressive strength is measured in Newton per mm square. So 33, 53 are basically 33 Newton per mm square, which basically defines the compressive strength. So higher the grade would be higher the strength of the concrete.
Which one is best for the construction?
So it depends upon the type of construction we are. If we are just low-rise building, M30 to M33 would be fine. For high-rise buildings, we would go for a higher grade of cement.
But which constituents is increased in 53 as compared to 43 in the cement?
So I'm not exactly aware of it.
Okay.
I'll read upon.
And what about this OPC and PPC? What is the difference between these two type of cements?
So OPC is ordinary Portland cement, and PPC is I'm not able to recall.
What is the difference in constituents of these two? Any idea?
So I have to relook at it.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Suppose a disaster has occurred and one building has collapsed. What machinery do you need to recover the bodies or the buried person? What are the machines you can use very effectively? You have to think the worst, no?
Yes, yes.
What would happen if you are constructing a building in Bangalore,
Yes, sir.
multi-story, 20-story building,
Yes, sir.
and you have to think that a building collapses, something happens. So how will you dig back the persons buried in there? What machinery should be available with you?
So firstly, we would encase the entire.
It is there, everything is there. I am asking which machinery, 1, 2, 3, 4. The most important machinery, the cutter, the driller.
Yes, sir. We would need a driller to. Yes, I'll read up.
Okay, just update yourself.
Yes.
In South India, particularly in Chennai, in 2019, there was a day zero.
Yes, sir.
What is that day zero?
Sir, day zero is that period of the day when the demand and the supply between the water, there's a complete mismatch when the demand exceeds the supply, sir. So we do not have enough drinking water facility.
So now, what is the position in the southern India, particularly more in Chennai? Is it water available there, or it is still minus?
Most part of the year, there's no issue, sir. But during the summers, we have issues of day zero.
What should be done throughout India? We are getting more rainfall, but still many of the areas is drought, many is dry, and so many other effects are there. Even Rajasthan, Gujarat, and so many parts of Haryana also. What do you say about it?
Yes, sir. Actually, the rainfall we receive is more than enough for us to consume, sir. But the failure lies in capturing it, sir. So we could go for rainwater harvesting, making it mandatory in the urban areas, which most municipal councils are actually doing. More than that, again, we can go for indigenous water storage techniques, like what
You might have seen in various forts in Rajasthan, so many bawdis and so many water collection tanks are there. But now nowhere it is seen in villages and the cities also.
Yes, sir.
So that means our planning is faulty.
Yes, sir. There are challenges in that, sir.
Then how do you plan? Whenever you go for a building, suppose your government is asked to build a district secretariat. What will be your best planning for the water conservation then?
So first we would map the terrain of the area, sir. So if we have any catchment area, in that catchment area we could come up with some storage units, and also bring awareness about the indigenous storage techniques, as you've rightly mentioned, the Baulis and the Krishi Hondas in the south, sir. Further, rainwater harvesting systems could be others in the urban areas, sir.
Is there any building in Bangalore which has completely water harvested of that area? Any building you have noticed so far?
No, sir, I'm not quite aware.
No. Have you seen any building anywhere where the water conservation of that area has completely been taken into water harvesting structures? Any area?
Yes, sir. The new apartments that are coming up, they are mandated with the creation of.
But have you seen it? I am asking whether you have seen it.
I have not come.
Just making it on paper, will it be sufficient?
No, sir. I think the challenge lies therein, sir. We need to make sure it comes up on the ground. And
You being a legal background also, you are interested in if there is a provision in the building plan or the municipal act there, if somebody doesn't go for the water harvesting, what should be the maximum penalty or what should be the provision to control it?
so I'm not aware of it. But
Okay, thank you very much.
yes, thank you.
Okay, Kiran, you are a civil engineer. Very interestingly, you studied construction law.
Yes, sir.
Which are the main laws which are used in construction?
Yes, sir. Construction law is an amalgamation of various laws, sir. The most important being the contract law, sir, of 1864. Then we have the Arbitration Act of 2015, sir, 1996, sir. Then we have various torts as well as including that.
And what about the construction workers safety law?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's important. Okay. Do you have, when you prepare some proposal, there are guidelines basically. Are you aware of which guidelines you use? Even arbitration cases, you substantiate with some guidelines. There is a manual. What is it called?
The UN Central Model Law, sir. If I'm assuming that, sir.
CPWD.
CPWD manual also.
Manual
Yes,
is
sir.
there.
We use the
It's all
Karnataka.
that
Yes,
is
sir. We use the department code for Karnataka PWDs.
Yes, everywhere that's used. What is the use of that code basically?
So the code helps in maintaining uniformity across different contract laws. Especially, we could have standardized templates for different contract manuals as well as tender documents. So uniformity will make sure that there will not be any delays as well as disputes arising in the later stage of contract management.
What are the provisions under that construction workers safety law? Are you aware?
No, sir, I'm not aware. I'll read up.
Okay. Are you aware of any judgment? You mentioned that landmark Supreme Court judgment regarding land construction issue, house construction issue. Are you aware of that? Any judgment you remember?
Recently, there was a landmark judgment regarding the Bombay Builders Association case.
There one was regarding UP. UP Awas Nigam versus Rajinder Kumar.
Okay, sir, I'll read on it. I'm not aware.
But you have mentioned that studying constitutional history and landmark Supreme Court judgment. Which landmark Supreme Court judgment you remember then?
So basically, mostly relating to constitutional law, sir. So Keshwanand Bharti versus State of Kerala. Yes, that's the correct.
And how it was amended from time to time? There were 4 judgments after that. Which were those?
Sir, after that, it was followed by the Minerva Mills case of 1980, sir. And then there was Bhim Singh Ji judgment of 1981. Also, there was Vaman Rao case of 1980 also.
What was the ultimate implication of all these cases?
Yes, sir. While the basic structure doctrine was defined in Keshwanand.
There was one Manka Gandhi also.
Yes, sir. Manka Gandhi in 78 also. Yes, sir.
What was the ultimate which we have come out with?
Yes, sir. It was left open in the Keshwanand Bharati regarding the elements of basic structure. So that was upheld and given a much more definitive stance in the Minerva Mills case. In the Maneka Gandhi case, there was a change in stance of the court from procedure established by law to due process of laws. Later, in the other judgments as well, the overall elements of the basic structure were decided case by case basis. So now the current standing is that the elements would be left open to case by case evaluation. Yes.
Last question from international relations.
Yes.
Why Trump wants to have Greenland? What is the reason?
Sir, the demand stems from two things. So one is the homeland security of USA, security concerns that he has voiced repeatedly.
Homeland security. How the homeland security is concerned with the Greenland?
Yes, sir.
Maybe international security perspective, it may be important.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Greenland is much more closer to Washington than it is to Copenhagen, and also the military forces of Chinese and the Russia are occupying the borders of the Arctic territories.
And second one?
The second would be the resources, sir. The vast amounts of resources, both in terms of critical minerals and natural gas and petroleums.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Kiran, you're from Karnataka, right?
Yes.
Can you please tell me about emergence and philosophy of Lingayats and Basavana?
Yes, ma'am. Basavana was a philosopher in the 12th century. Basically, the philosophy of Lingayatism it started as an anti-Brahminical movement and rooted in elements of inclusivity and against caste discrimination. So, ma'am, going beyond that, he spread the word through what is called as Vachanas and the Vachana literature. Through that, the wisdom of Lingayatism is spread to the world.
Okay, Carnatic is associated with this Karnataka. Can you please tell me difference between Hindustani and Carnatic music?
I'm not quite...
Okay, can you tell me importance of Carnatic wars?
Carnatic?
Wars. War.
Carnatic wars. I'm not able to recollect it. I'll read on.
Okay. Karnataka is famous for gold once upon a time, especially Kolar gold fields. What are the reasons why the closure of this Kolar gold fields happened? What do you think?
I'm not quite sure, but I am assuming one reason was the over-exploitation of resources at one point. That's it. I'll read more on it.
Okay, your father is the principal of engineering college. Can you name the college name?
Hira Sugar Institute of Technology, Nidsoshi.
Okay. Nowadays, many private engineering college are facing problem or challenge to fill the seats. As a future policy maker, what kind of steps you will take? Like whether you will suggest to close the institutes, or whether will you suggest for merger of these institutes?
Ma'am, rightfully, as you pointed out, the courses in mechanical and civil especially are decreasing. This is because of the expanse of electronics and computer science engineering. So what can be done in future is to promote interdisciplinary branches, because civil and mechanical are foundational courses, and they are foundational to the economic growth and manufacturing base of the country.
Okay, you completed civil engineering, right? And you're from Karnataka. Bangalore faces this problem of urban flooding every year. And not only that, some areas of Bangalore and nearby areas also faces water crisis. How can you use your knowledge to solve this problem?
Ma'am, what we could do is we could identify the choke points in this city, and we could reduce the concretization. We could go for what the Chinese model of sponge city, So permeable pavements is one technology we can use. And further, we can also work with the local NGOs and all to bring about awareness during the urban floods.
Okay, in your hobbies, you listed that you'll watch films across languages and genres. So, which languages do you know? You can speak. How many languages can you speak?
No, I do not speak. I only watch movies of different languages.
Okay. And which kind of movies will you prioritize to watch?
Interests include drama, age of coming movies, and crime thrillers.
Can you please suggest me 3 crime thrillers from South India? Like,
Yes, South India, I would suggest Ratchasan, a Tamil movie, then Kalam Kaval, Malayalam, and Garuda Gamana Vrishabhavavan of Kannada.
okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kiran, you are working as an engineer
Yes.
in PWD. Now, for any public work, what is the public procurement procedure standard followed in your state
Yes.
for a big project, say worth 100 crores
Yes.
of road, construction of road?
Yes. So the procurement procedure in Karnataka is guided by the KTPP Act, Karnataka Transparency in Public Procurement Act 2013. And recently, from 2020, we've had the e-procurement portal also. So the procurement now is completely digitized. So to bring about accountability and transparency in the overall process. And since you mentioned 100 CRs, so that would be scrutinized by the sent to the government for scrutiny.
No, but how would you invite public
Yes,
bids?
we would go for open bid system, competitive bidding system. We would what we call it as the NIT, notice inviting tender, in the newspaper. We would publish it. Later on, call for competitive bids. So then we would go for.
So when you have the selected bids,
Yes.
how would what is the procedure generally adopted for finalizing the bid?
So there would be two-fold systems, sir, the technical bid and the financial bid. First, we would scrutinize the technical bid, the technical competitiveness of the bidder. Once that is cleared, then the next stage would be the financial bid, where he would.
There is another method by which you factor technical bid weightage to technical bid also.
So this is the QCBS.
Correct.
Yes.
What is QCBS?
So quality come cost based systems. This is, we attach differing weightages to technical and usually.
And what is the other one called when technical bid is not considered for finalizing the bids?
We
Only
do L1 bidding systems, the traditional
cost.
L1 bidding. Yes.
Good. So Kiran, we are now over with the interview.
Yes, thank
we will be calling you again for the feedback. Meanwhile, you can just wait for a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Kiran, how did you do today?
So this was my first mock here in Delhi. So I came yesterday. So I think it was decent. I could work on certain areas of civil engineering.
You have taken leave now, or you have
Yes, I have taken 2 weeks.
final leave?
Yes, sir.
For how many? When is your interview?
12th of February, sir. So I've taken 2 weeks.
10 days, 11 days. I think you should.
Yes.
मतलब 15 ही दिन है आपके पास, तो लग जाओ इसमें. Because why I'm saying, because Kiran, you need lots of preparedness. Abhi for your personality, for your background, you are not prepared.
Yes.
And it's not that you are not capable,
Yes.
because you are capable, but you haven't spent time
Yes, I have been
studying and reading.
Yes.
So knowledge is still very superficial.
Yes.
You know a little bit of everything, but the moment we go into the depth,
Yes.
you are, especially the civil engineering
especially.
area. So the last part, that what you are doing today, procurement and all, you were good, but you were shaky.
Yes.
Still you were shaky.
I felt that. sir.
वो नहीं होना चाहिए,
Yes.
है ना? Number 1. Number 2, और order से बताओ.
Okay.
कोई भी चीज़ पूछे procurement कैसे करते हैं आप, एक I have given a specific, sir, if it is a 100 crore project, the government will have to give an NIT. Bids will be invited.
Yes.
Once the bids are selected, then technical, and then financial.
Financial.
There can be two methods, one and
L1.
second. And once the bids have received, the competent authority will award the work.
Okay. Simple. Yes, I'll do
Government
that.
करती है, government.
Yes.
In Karnataka, there is an act, or will be whatever rules, and also the e-portal.
Yes.
So be very to the point,
Okay.
and to the point will happen only when you have adequate knowledge,
Yes.
so that you can pick up the best.
Yes.
So that is important, you know? And this applies to other areas also. You know, one-liners you could mention, but when we, went into the deeper into the question, then you were not very well versed, and so you just need to study. You good personality. You are articulation is also not so good because you were not having enough material to articulate.
Yes.
एंड बीच बीच में आप रुक रुक के भी बोलते हो, वो आपका स्टाइल भी हो सकता है या आपकी नॉलेज की कमी भी हो सकती है. यू सर्च फॉर आंसर एंड देन स्पीक, देन सर्च फॉर समथिंग, देन अगेन स्पीक. सो अल्टीमेटली व्हाट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट इज दैट यू मस्ट काइंड ऑफ स्टडी योर डैफ एरियाज टू बिगिन विद.
Okay.
रेरा आपको पता था रेरा है क्या, बट रेरा क्या करता है क्या, बस. तो अपना एक भी आपका जो इशू है, बेलगावी को भी यू कांट लीव, बैंगलोर यू कांट लीव, कर्नाटका यू कांट लीव, एवरीथिंग दैट इज मेंशन्ड इन योर डैफ इज इम्पोर्टेंट. सो लिस्ट आउट सम क्वेश्चंस व्हिच कैन बी आस्क्ड, and you can prepare answers in advance also, and your views. So your answer on the EU was good. That was good.
Thank you.
And it was very well articulated. So you pick up from there.
Okay.
You had very good responses also and not so good. So any questions from you?
Sir, was I using too many words in my responses? Was one
Too many?
too many words? Like were my answers very lengthy?
It was.
Yes. So
It was because you were not satisfied yourself with the
Yes.
answer.
Yes.
So when you don't, your mind says कि अरे यार मैं ही नहीं समझ पा रहा हूँ, ये क्या समझेंगे? Let me try some more.
So I'll add more. Okay. So I'll work on it. I'll cut down.
And just review this, greeting Namaste.
Yes.
Since your first time आप जा रहे हो mock
Yes.
में भी,
Yes.
Namaste can be avoided.
Okay. I'll avoid it.
You want to know a reason for that?
Yes, sir. That would be better.
Suppose if there is a Sikh candidate, should he say Sat Sri Akal?
Okay.
Suppose if there is a Muslim candidate, should he say Assalamu alaikum?
Yes. Okay. I'll try to. I'll
Good morning
avoid.
is the best.
Yes. That's
Do what the Romans do.
yes. When in Rome. Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
So, any question?
No. That's it. I'll work on it.
You have to study, Kiran.
Yes.
You're very bright.
Yes. I'll do it.
I can imagine you, 2 days or 1 day before the interview, you will excel in your interview because you have the potential.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
You're very good personality, pleasing. Everything else is fine.
Okay.
All
We'll
the
work
best
on
to
it.
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All the best.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.